What's going on, guys? My name's Slaughter. Okay, so just a word of warning, this video is going to be completely unedited. So if there's any slip-ups, mistakes, or just any pauses throughout the video, don't blame me. I don't want to edit a sort of video like this, so just like bear with me. I'm gonna try talk through this the best I can. We'll see. We'll see if this even gets uploaded. I could just be talking to myself right now. Who knows? But we'll see if I upload this, and yeah, just not gonna edit it. It's just gonna be straight raw to the camera. So let's get into it. So basically, this video is about my battle with depression over 2018 and kind of the start of this year, 2019. So basically, this is kind of hard to talk about. It's not hard for me specifically. It's more hard to kind of put it into words of sorts. So throughout the start of 2018, I was going through a lot of things. Like, a lot of things weren't going my way, such as me getting into a lot of like conflict with some people at my old work and all that sort of stuff. This is kind of where it all started. And it's hard to put all this into words. But basically, I didn't really lose my job, but I kind of left my job, which left me sort of broke, if you know what I mean. And then there was just a lot of things throughout the year that just kept fucking me over. Like, this was a whole year sort of thing. It wasn't, and this isn't just like, a petty depression. This is something that I've been battling that has just been, it's just been lingering. It's been lingering. Like, it's very easy to bring back, if you know what I mean. So basically, like, little things can just reinitiate my depression. And I haven't gone on any medication or anything like that, because I'm not going to do that. I'm all about just like, I don't fuck with medication, to be honest with you. I just hate medication. Like, I hate medicines, I hate pills, all that sort of stuff. I just don't fuck with it. So basically, I've just been battling this by myself. I haven't seen anyone about it. I know you guys probably think I should probably see someone about it, but I haven't been seeing anyone, and it's just been kind of me, myself, and I just trying to do this by myself. So it kind of started at the start of 2018, kind of when I lost my job, and I was left, with no money. I wasn't able to afford anything. I was struggling with a lot of study and stuff. Like, I wasn't going anywhere. I had no idea what I wanted to do with my future. I got heartbroken at the start of last year with a relationship as well. And it was just a lot of things, mixed emotions that kind of just clashed into one, and it brought me down. I didn't think I was good enough for anyone or anything to do anything. Like, I didn't think I was going to be successful with anything. I didn't think I was going anywhere with my life. Thought I was just going to be living on the dole for the rest of my life, being like a homeless bum, or like relying on my family for things. I didn't see myself good enough for anything, for like to be with a girl, or to be friends with anyone, or to like just do anything in my life. I just didn't see myself good enough. I always put myself down. I had anxiety about the way I looked, the way I did things, my body shape, my height, just pretty much everything. And it brought me down a lot. I was constantly, every night, just in bed, crying, all that sort of stuff. And then I would go hang out with like my so-called friends, I guess you could say, last year, and it was just constantly them putting me down as well. And even though that's what boys do, and we all just like talk shit to each other and give each other shit. It was just that sort of shit was getting to my head, but I wouldn't say anything about it, and I kind of just bottled it all up, which wasn't a good thing. clearly, because it fucked me up even more. Like if I had maybe spoken about it to them and then spoken about it with someone else, and just got shit off my chest, shit off out of my head, I probably it probably wouldn't have lasted as long as what it did. Um, but there was just a lot of emotions running through my head, and yeah, I don't know. This is kind of hard to talk about. I'm sorry, guys. It's difficult to talk about. Um, yeah, it's pretty difficult to talk about. Sorry, guys. Um, and then obviously there was, YouTube played a pretty big part in it too, because I have a huge passion for YouTube. Um, and like me last year not being able to upload um to the channel because of internet issues, that's just small, and I know it's probably it's not something you should be depressed over, you know what I mean, because there's other things to do. But because I had all of that already built up inside of me, and it was already fucking with my head was already fucking just scattered. um just that was like a little cherry on top, and it just kind of fucked me up for good. And there was no one there to help me out at the time, which fucked it up even more. um and then start people kind of started realizing, started knowing about like my depression, and a few people did reach out to me, like a few like girls that I was pretty close with. They reached out to me, and they offered help, and they always wanted to talk about things. But it was, I would push people away because like I was uncomfortable with talking about my feelings, and I was uncomfortable with talking to people about everything. And it just, like, me pushing other people away, I'd push them away, they would no longer speak to me, and then I literally would have no one, and I would do it all to myself. And it was very hard. It was a hard, part, and that lasted pretty much throughout the whole of 2018. I would just continuously fuck myself over. Um, Nothing literally would go my way, and I'm pretty sure this happens to everyone at one point in their life. They'll have a year or two, like a very bad year or two, where nothing goes their way. Life just keeps fucking them over. You'll go through heartbreaks. You'll go through, just tough problems where you honestly just don't see any further into the future of your life, and you just see, like, why am I here? You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it's pointless. I got no worth in this world. And yeah, it's just, it's difficult. And as like a guy, guys, the stereotype nowadays is guys aren't meant to speak about their feelings. They're meant to be strong and shit, and that's not true. And I've seen a lot of girls actually been standing up for men. Like, men have issues too. They have depression too. They should speak about their feelings and stuff, which is good. And I'm glad to see that people are starting to support that, and which I think is true. I think guys should come out and speak about their depression, because and talk to people and get people to help them out, because I didn't do that. Now I can tell you right now, it fucks with you. It fucks you over. Bottling shit up is not a good thing. You need to let that shit go. Because letting that shit go will help you get over it quicker, and it'll just help like a lot in the long run. And because now it's just like little things can re-trigger that depression in me. And it's not as bad anymore. Like, it still lingers. It's still there, but it's not as bad, you know what I mean? Like, it'll be like just like a couple day thing where something cool will happen, and it'll re-trigger it, and I'll go into that mode. But I'm starting to get over it, if you know what I mean. But if I have any advice to anyone that is going through depression, or does go through depression, because I'm pretty sure like a lot of people will have it at some point in their life. It's just, you've got people, you know what I mean? You got friends, you got family, you've got people that want to help you. Like, there'll always be someone that'll want to reach out to you and help you out and shit, and like do it. Like, let them help you. Speak about your feelings and shit. Like, let that shit go. And just don't dwindle on the past. You know what I mean? I did that a lot. I always, you know, dwindled on the past and just didn't let anything go. I didn't move on from anything, and that's, you know, it's not a good thing. You should just like always look forward, never look back. Continuously look for the future and look how you can better yourself and that sort of shit. That's probably my best advice I can give for anyone that goes through depression or suffers with like anxiety or, you know, something like that. Like, if you suffer from anxiety, like, it's just like, it's, I can't tell you to get over it, because you can't get over it. It's a hard thing, but just it's a hard thing to like to get over, like, because it's just constantly there with you and constantly fuck with you. But just know that, like, everyone, like, no matter what, I don't know how to word it. It's just, because you definitely can't just say get over it, because it's definitely not that easy. It's just like, yo, yeah, lol, I'll get over it. You know, you can't do it. But just stick in there. You know, don't worry about what other people's opinions are on you. Just focus on yourself, and things will fall into place and shit. Like, it should fall into place. Eventually, everything will like happen. And like, what kind of helped me through it was just like, I have this little life motto. It's like, everything happens for a reason. So like, something happens, fucking, you know, let it happen. No, there's always a plan for why that happened. And it'll make sense in the future. Just let it happen. Don't dwindle on it. It's like, okay, fuck, that hurt, whatever. We just got to get past it, get through it. And it's, yeah, but depression's hard. It's hard, but don't bottle it up. You know what I mean? Don't bottle your feelings up. You know, let it out. Talk to someone. Talk to people about it, because it's worth it. It'll help you a lot, and it'll you know, you'll be over your depression a lot quicker. And yeah, just talk to people about it, because I can guarantee you, bottling it up fucks with you so much more. And like, depression is a very serious thing, and it can lead to a lot of serious things. Like, obviously there's a lot of people that you know, take their own lives from depression and shit, and all that sort of stuff. Like, just just talk to people about it, because talking to people, it helps. Like, you may not think it helps, but it fucking helps. You know what I mean? It really does help, you know, open up to people that want to help you. Like, there's a lot of people out there that care about you and all that sort of shit, and they want to see you doing good. And there's obviously a lot of people out there that want to see you fall, that'll hate on you. They want to see you at rock bottom. But just fuck those people. Who gives a fuck about them? You know, they're irrelevant. They're not worth it. They don't want to fuck with you. Just don't fuck with them. And yeah, just keep your circle closed. Talk to people about shit. And yeah, that's really all the advice I can give from my experiences, I guess. But yeah, 2018 was a shitty year. Kind of why I was like off YouTube and shit for ages, and off Twitter, and just off all socials, and it was just, yeah, it was a fucked up year, to be honest with you. But hopefully 2019 will be better. At the start of this year, it's kind of been 50-50, but I'm hoping that it betters. I'm hoping that some things go my way, and I'm hoping I can bring this YouTube thing back too. That'll be good. But yeah, I hope this video, like, kind of, you know, for anyone that is battling with depression, like, I hope you got some sort of something out of this. And I just wanted to tell you guys really what I was going through 2018, because I was pretty silent with you. I was pretty quiet with everything, and it was pretty fucked up, to be honest with you. But yep, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hopefully I'll have no more, you know, kind of upsetting videos. Like, my last video was like a why I quit, or why I took time off YouTube, and Now this one was about my depression. So hopefully the next video will be a positive one. But anyway, appreciate you guys watching. If you did watch the end, appreciate you guys' support. If you want to laugh at me, laugh at me. Don't really care. You know, you do you. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. I've been your boy Slaughter. Peace.